Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. Today we are looking at Don't Go to Jail, the Monopoly dice game. This came out around 1991, aimed at ages 8 and up, 2 or more players, and it's put out by Parker Brothers. This one is actually a really fun game, and it's good for, the whole family, so you can actually have some fun playing a kid's game, and I think this one's actually a lot of fun at parties. So this is number 0034 in the Parker Brothers catalog. So let's see what we've got in the box. There's not a whole lot to this game. It's actually very small contents. The primary size thing is the board. But we've got this cup. You had to put the sticker on yourself. We'll take a closer look at that when I move the camera in a little. And then here is the board itself. And you would try and get these for points, rolling the dice, but the more you roll the dice, the more likely you are to end up rolling go to jail. So, let me zoom the camera in and we'll take a look at the dice. Okay, here's your instruction sheet. It's pretty straightforward, folded sheet of paper. It's in English and Spanish, so you see the same rules here in Spanish. There's not a lot to it. It's a very simplistic game, very easy to play. There's also a score pad. These are double-sided, and they're just total columns, so you can have 6 players on each one, or do multiple games on each side. And it looks like there were probably 50 to 100 of these pages per pad. This one's been used pretty heavily, but you get generally the idea. Then the cup itself just says don't go to jail. It's yellow, reasonably decent plastic, don't step on it. But the sticker had to be put on, so it's sometimes going to be off center or whatever, depending on your ability to put stickers on without making them look weird. Okay, there's a total of 10 dice. 4 of them have the trains, 1 for the other 2 utilities, a wild, and go to jail are going to be on 3 of them. So let's take a look at these, because these are actually important. If you're missing even 1 die, it can make the game unplayable, especially if the go to jails are missing, because you need to have 4 of the trains in order to get the points for the train, and the 1 utility is how you get points for that, and the wild is obvious. So let's shift the dice this way. 150, 150, 300, 300, 300, 50, 50. Then turn them again, and we get utilities again, except this one says 150 instead of wild. And then we turn them this way, and they're actually worth quite a few points. And lastly, so this train one actually has a wild on it. So that's those dice. Let's get them out of the way, and we'll look at our go to jail dice. These dice are really nicely made. They're pre-printed, so you don't have to worry about a sticker coming off. They roll really well. And they have a nice weight to them, so even little kids won't have a problem dice slinging with these. So the dice are really nice quality. The only sticker you have to worry about is the one on the plastic cup. If you're a big collector, you'll want to make sure that the sticker's in nice shape and not all disgusting or torn up. So that is the 1991 game Don't Go to Jail by Parker Brothers, the Monopoly dice game. If you're a Monopoly collector, this is definitely something you'll want to add to your collection. Same if you're a Parker Brothers fan, or you're just a fan of board games in general. This is a really fun one. I like dice games because I get to roll dice. But it's a fun one that you can play with all ages. It's a nice, easy game to play, and unlike Monopoly, you're probably not going to lose a lot of friends or flip the table while playing. So if you get a chance to track this down or pick it up, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's really good quality. The board is nice quality. The dice are real nice quality. The little cup thing's probably the weakest, but even that's not bad. And considering how few components are in here, you got a good chance of getting it complete, and you'll know right away if you don't have a complete copy. But that's kind of just my opinion on the matter. So we've seen what's inside, you've heard what I think. That's going to do it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you want to help the channel in other ways, links are in the description and on the About page. And we hope to see you on the next one.